Let's see if Mr. Hikaru wants to play. I'm sending him a challenge. Oh, Hikaru is offline.
No pain, no gain. Never stand down, made our own way. Never going slow.
Okay, we farmed some good rating there.
This is what we wanted from a young age.
Kramnik response. Okay. So one of my viewers reached out to Kramnik on my behalf, and he replied. I don't want to read his message, but it's positive. Everything is okay. There's no issues with Kramnik, guys. There's no issues. Well, I think eventually there should be some camp or meeting. See, that's how you guys should handle these things. Like Hikaru was going crazy with Nepo. You guys should just speak to people, and you can solve your problems. Should be respectful. No. There's no point in me reading or leaking anything. I have. There's no point. So apparently, someone sent me a Twitch chat message of Fabi's Discord, and it was a message in Fabi's Discord. And because obviously this limousine story is like complete bullshit. And he got like very defensive, like, oh, I didn't tell the story, or like, C Squared has Discord. I'll read the message. Let me read the message. Someone sent me a screenshot.
All the cold nights, I learned to fight alone. It made me strong alone. You aren't weak if you cry.
So Fabi said, if Hans has an issue that I mentioned this anecdote that he requested a limo because he claims it's untrue, I'm happy to retract that or qualify it. I heard it from an outside source and can't 100% corroborate that it's true. But I also felt it's fairly harmless to say, since nobody really cares if he requested a limo. It's not a crime and fairly innocuous, but if he doesn't like the image requesting, he claims it's untrue, dude. Does Fabiano genuinely believe that I requested a limousine? Does he genuinely believe that I said to the organizers, give me a fucking limousine or I'm not showing up to your tournament? Does he think that that's how I roll? Like, I understand. I spend $1,000 on Uber Eats like a week. I understand. But I'm a man of like class, So, but the fact that he says that he claims it's untrue just bothers me, because if I requested a limo, I would admit it. Like, I would proudly say. But the only reason the organizers spread this lie was that the organizers said to me, like, what do you think of the tournament? And I told them the organization was terrible. I was like, the playing hall was loud, organization was terrible. Like, I'm sorry, like, and so another thing is that when I was at this tournament, let me turn the music off. So when I go to tournaments, guys, I request that the hotels do not give out my room number under any circumstance. Okay, I tell them, like, do not give out my room number to anyone, because like I value my privacy and I don't want to like have people following me to my room. I don't want like having people waiting outside my room to ask for photos. So I told the hotel, like, do not give out my room number to anyone. So then the organizers knock on my door at the end of the tournament and say, like, hello, and I'm like, I said no. So how did you get my room number? And they said, well, we're the organizers. I said, excuse me, my room number is private, and I don't want you coming to my room. And they're like, blah, blah, blah. And then they said to me, like, so, like, what do you think of the tournament? And I said, well, the organization was terrible. The playing hall was very loud. The arbiters were very bad at doing their jobs. You allowed people in the playing hall with phones taking photos with the ringer on. I was like, the organization was terrible. Like, being honest, like, it's just terrible. And then they're like arguing with me, like, oh, blah 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 blah. I'm like, dude, like, you allowed all these people in the playing hall, literally like 1 foot behind me, like breathing. I can hear them breathing on me, and they're on their phone, like taking photos. And the arbiter, like, I have to do their job for them. So I'm like, yeah, it's terrible. And then they pay me, and they're trying to talk to me. I just like close the door in their face. I'm like, dude, like, first of all, you should not be. My room number is private and confidential, you know. And I made it clear to the hotel that they should never give out my room number. Second of all, you're shitty organizers. You don't know how to do your job. You know. Third of all, because you're so desperate for publicity, you now, you know, spread lies to the media to get some attention to a tournament. Like, it's just like, it just gives like just a bad rap when all these organizers are completely incompetent. You know? Like, isn't it insane that these organizers and in my contract, like, not contract, in the agreement, in the email, I literally said, like, all negotiations must remain private. Like, I don't want them, you know, revealing personal details, revealing how much money I was paid as an appearance fee. Like, it's just basic to, like, not disclose the things to the media, because I don't want them, you know, saying stuff to the media, you know. So then, even despite this, they're like going to like news. It's like ridiculous. Should I name the organizers? Yeah, joke of a tournament, like complete joke. You can find the article. You can, you know, it's not that difficult to find the organizers. Word lose my, no, but this is not like, it's not a, you know, it's just a bit. I think it's just embarrassing for them that, you know, they just gave these interviews and stuff. You know, okay, whatever. Such is life. Need to focus. Need to focus.
Sean Khalifa, man. Two chains. Money's the motivation. Money's the conversation. You on vacation. We getting paid, so we on vacation. I did it for the fam. It's whatever we had to do. It's just who I am. Yeah, it's the life I chose. Gunshots in the dark, one eye closed. And we got it cooking like a one-eye stove. You can catch me kissing my girl with both eyes closed. Perfecting my passion, thanks for asking. Couldn't slow down, so we had to crash it. You use plastic, we bout cash. I see some people ahead that we gon' pass, yeah. I never fear death or dying. I only fear never trying.
Whatever. People wanted to, you know, make up stories about me. It is what it is. What can I do? I'm just living rent free.
And the same ones that I ride with be the same ones that I die with. Put it all out on the line with.